Okay, welcome in once again. I'm now going to continue my little thing about looking at guys who have recently come out and retired from the NHL. And today I'm going to be looking at Tomas Plekanec, the longtime Montreal Canadian. I honestly thought he retired a while ago. The last time he laced it up in the NHL was in the 2018/2019 campaign, but that was very short-lived to say the least. I'm sure that he's skating and playing hockey wherever he is. But as for the NHL, yeah, he has officially hung up his skates on that part of his career. So back in 0304, he only played in 2 games. There was no goals, no assists, so therefore no points. In his first full season as a member of the Montreal Canadiens, 67 games played, 9 goals, 20 assists for 29 points. In the 2006-2007 campaign, 81 games played, 20 goals, 27 assists for 47 points, so a big improvement from his previous year. In the 2007-2008 campaign, again, almost a full season, 81 games played, 29 goals, 40 assists for 69 points, so a 22-point improvement from the previous season. In the 2008-2009 campaign, he played 80 games, but he was 30 points shy of his high from the year before, 20 goals, 19 assists for 39 points in that season. In the 2009-2010 season, he would finally be able to play his first full 82-game season, 25 goals, 45 assists for 70 points, so he was back to where everyone has expected him to be, around that 60 to 70 point guy. In the 2010-2011 campaign, 77 games played, 22 goals, 35 assists, so a 13-point drop-off in his totals from the season before. 81 games in the 2011-2012 campaign, 17 goals, 35 assists, 52 points. So at this point, I think a lot of people were figuring, okay, yeah, he hit 69 points in 08 and 70 points in 2010, but he may honestly be around a 50, 60-point guy if you're really lucky. In the 2012-2013 campaign, again, that was a shortened season, 47 games played, 14 goals, 19 assists for 33 points. In the 2013-2014 season, 81 games played, 20 goals, 23 assists for 43 points on the season. 2014-2015, he would play his second full 82-game season of his career, 26 goals, 34 assists for 60 points. So he managed to get back up to that 60-point plateau, which is absolutely amazing for his career. And then in 2015-2016 season, again, another full back-to-back 82-game campaign, 14 goals, 40 assists for 54 points on the season. 2016-2017, 78 games played, 10 goals, 18 assists, 28 points total, so a major drop-off from the seasons prior. The last time he had under 30 points, let's take a quick little scroll. If he had under 30 points, would be in 05-06, he had 29 points. So it's hard to believe he had such a huge drop-off from that season until this one. 2017-2018, this would be a very interesting season. He played 60 games for the Habs, 6 goals, 18 assists, 24 points. By the trade deadline, Montreal knew they weren't going to be able to compete for a playoff spot, so they actually traded him. And very scarce do you see two teams that are rivals trade with each other. But he actually got traded to the Toronto Maple Leafs, which had a lot of people scratching their heads. But he went on to play 17 games for the Leafs, no goals, 2 assists in his brief tenure with the Leafs. So after the season was done, he was brought back to play with the Habs. But again, I guess at the very start, he was a very brief 3-game in the 2018-19 campaign. 1 goal, no assists, only had 1 point. After that, he was pretty much cut from the team, and he didn't play anymore in the NHL. So when the regular season was all done, he did manage to play 1,001 games, 233 goals, 375 total assists for 608 total points. Now we'll take a look at his playoff record. So in the 05-06, he played 6 games, no goals, 4 assists for 4 points. 2007-2008, he would play 12 games, 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 points. 2008-2009, he only played in 3 games in that Stanley Cup playoff, but the Habs were swept anyway. No goals, no assists, so 0 points all around. The following postseason, 19 games played, 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 points. That was his first of 2 appearances in the Eastern Conference Final. Then the Habs obviously got bounced by the Flyers in 5 games. in 2010, 2011. They had a hard fought series against the Boston Bruins, 7 games played, 2 goals, 3 assists for 5 points. No playoffs in 2012. In 2013, 5 games played, no goals, 4 assists, just 4 total points. In the 2013-2014 campaign, again, the Montreal Canadiens managed to get all the way to the Eastern Conference Final. Unfortunately, they got bounced by the Rangers in 6 games. 17 games played, 4 goals, 5 assists for 9 points. 2014-2015, the Habs managed to get to the second round of the playoffs. Only 12 games were played. He played in all 12, 1 goal for 3 assists and 4 points. 2016-2017, the Habs again made the postseason, but they fell in 6 games, and he played in all 6 of them. 1 goal, 2 assists for him. And then in his only stint with the Maple Leafs, 7 games played, 2 goals, 2 assists for 4 points. So that was the career of Tomas Plekanec. As always, if you like this type of content, please feel free to hit the sub button. I'd be very grateful and very appreciative at the same time. And as always, take care.